Hey guys, Mike with Old Iron. Real quick announcement before the video begins. We're going to be doing some giveaways. Every 100 subscribers, we're going to do a drawing. It's going to be t-shirts, stickers, posters, other cool automotive related stuff. So do me a favor before you watch the video, hit subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment, and you will be entered in these drawings. And every time we hit another milestone, we'll do another drawing. As we get more subscribers, we'll do better drawings. So keep subscribing, keep liking those videos, keep commenting on them, and we'll see you soon. Enjoy the video. So you guys want to see what happens when you tell a family member, hey, you get a vehicle, I'll help you work on it. Yeah. Hey guys, Mike with Old Iron. This is the Snowball. That is Copper. Copper came walking in the yard day before yesterday and has not left. We've checked with the chief of police. We've got posts on Facebook. He's pretty much become part of the family until we either find him a home or find his proper home. But it's kind of one of those scenarios if your dogs have gone for 3 days and I haven't seen anyone driving around looking for one. I think they dropped him off. He's a good dog. Went on a 10-hour road trip with us yesterday. But back to the truck. This is my daughter-in-law's Jimmy. And it's a Jimmy because it says so. We're replacing the front end on it. We're going to put a new exhaust on it. Tires are supposed to be in this week. It's got a 4-inch body lift on it. And it's just a street beater, really. I'm eventually going to do something with the body. I'm not worried about it now. It's got new alternator, new starter, new fuel pump, new sending unit, new fuel filter. I tuned the whole thing up. I still got to set the timing. They had, I don't know if I can find it. I got crap all over the place here. Here it is. New tie rods. You know what that is? That is the little switch that, yeah, it's one of those days, idle positioning, okay? It was laying on the manifold. Had one wire connected, and it was just laying on the manifold. So, and this didn't even fit the throttle body that was on there. So I had a plug for the throttle body that's actually on there. I swapped it out and I put it back together right. And that's all extra parts. Well, wire. Man, there's wire all over the place. And there wasn't a thing on here that they had these hots. And what they did is instead of cutting it to the length, they just took the piece they had and they bundled it up here and zip tied it to this. So there's wires all over the place. And we got it a little better. And it's going to be an ongoing thing. It's her first vehicle. She was so proud when she got it. Unfortunately, I didn't go with her when she looked at it. I probably would have talked her out of it. But she bought it with her own money. She's fixing it up with her own money. It's what she wants. She don't want another one like it. She wants this one, okay? Why? I don't, you know how girls are. So I'm doing the best I can. And her dad comes over and helps me when he's not working. And hopefully we'll get this out of here in the next week or two. I'm kind of doing it in between everything else. I don't mind working on stuff like this, but I really don't enjoy it. I want to work on that. I want to work on those. I mean, you love my mess. Most of that is parts for this, okay? And there's the old wiring harness I had laying around that I took a lot of the plugs off. because they just had everything hacked. I mean, look at this. Here's the plugs for your injectors on your throttle body. Look at all the tape on that, man. And they were taped there too. And this one here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it was smashed onto the air cleaner. It was grounding out. Just an absolute mess. The thing wouldn't idle by itself. It would hardly run. And now I got it. You tap the key, it fires right up. But timing's a little bit too advanced. So I got to set the timing on it. What they did is they advanced the timing because they didn't have half the crap hooked up. And there was a half dozen open vacuum lines. So it didn't want to run. So they kept advancing the timing to make it run instead of fixing the problems that, you know, were at hand. But wiring harness is cleaned up a little bit. I've still got some more work to do to it. But there's actually, you know, there was no covering on any of this wire. It was just kind of like loose wires ran everywhere. What I did put in, you know, I did right. I heat shrank it and stuff, you know. So it's not a show vehicle. Not going to be. But we're working on this, and I'll show you my other headache. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll do another video on another headache. Got to get that content out. But I figured while we had it apart, we'd start cleaning it up a little bit. And what I want to do is I'm gonna paint the suspension and the frame basically from this body mount forward. And then later on, we'll pull these bars and we'll do from there to the back body mount. And then sometime over the summer, we'll jack it up and we'll do the back end and get that done. Then I'll start working on the body work. I just don't want it to rust. You know, I think it might have been a Northern vehicle at one point in time in its life. So it's got a lot of surface rust on the frame. Nothing, no rot on the frame. One of the bump stops on the rear end is pretty rusty. I'm probably going to have to cut that out and weld another one back in there. But the frame itself is fine. It's got it's going to need rockers. It's going to need lower quarters in the back. Probably a fender on this side. And a hood. I'd actually like to find a cowl hood for it, just for shits and giggles, you know. And maybe a push bar in the front. I don't know. It's not mine, you know. Whatever she wants, you know. But I'm going to clean it up the best I can for her. And you can look down the side. That door's rough. See that? Get it straightened out. Throw some kind of paint job on it. Just give her something she'd be proud of. You know, put a little money in here and there. But the front end was not safe, so I pulled it in here. I tore it apart. That way she can't take it anywhere. We've got all the parts for it. We're slowly working on it. I still got to order the axle for this side. It just kind of fell apart. You know? All new bushings, all new tie rods, ball joints, upper, lower, yada yada yada, new shocks. So brakes are okay. They look like they were replaced recently, so I'm not worried about the brakes. At least I checked the front. I haven't checked the back yet. I'll check those when I get the front done. And we'll just kind of make it into something, you know. But if you want to follow along, I'll post videos on it. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And that way when we post more videos of this thing, you'll get notified. I love this too. Top post, side post. Thank God it's a negative. I straightened out the positive. I just haven't had time to do the negative yet. Interior kind of looks like the outside. Yeah. I think we need a new switch. I pulled the door panel and jumped the motor for the window, and the window goes up and down fine. That one, we need the little roller bushings, because when it goes down it does work, but when it goes down sideways. So I gotta take care of that. But right now her windows don't go down, so we got to get that fixed because it's the end of March. We're gonna pull these seats. I've got another set of seats we're gonna throw in here. And headliner's decent, just dirty. Kind of smells like button here. Kind of smells like the camper if you've watched the camper project video. Maybe do something with the dash. I'm gonna take this carpet out and we're gonna power wash it and see what happens. If it falls apart, I'll get a carpet. We gotta fix the console. You can see what the seats look like. And this one, see how far back it is? It don't go up. It's just there. So I pulled a set of buckets, gray buckets, as a matter of fact, out of a car and a pull apart that I was going to throw in here for now. But I'm just going to go with racing buckets in this. I think I'm going to take those out and surprise her and kind of detail the interior the best I can and throw those buckets in there. Because she's like 5 foot nothing. And she's got to put pillows back here. It's just not good. So we got to take care of all this for her. We got to replace the weather stripping, and yeah, it's got a sunroof. Yeah. And just clean and scrub the crap out of it. But she'll be working on this tomorrow. And I'll be working on the Cadillac. But like I said, if I haven't said it already, which I think I have, hey Copper. We named him Copper, Fox and the Hound. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys.